talk about what is the Army like. Okay? Maybe what's the reserves like? What's the, I don't know, National Guard. Okay, so what is the Army like? Okay, let's talk about that. So, the Army. It's, I love it, and I have never felt almost the same. Like, I felt very integrated with something that I've never experienced. So a lot of the time at my jobs, you know, oh, we have this family-oriented, you know, work atmosphere, whatever it is. But dude, those people don't care about you. You know what I mean? I mean, they're 90% of them are just there for a paycheck, and the other 10% wants to, you know, move up and make money and blah blah blah. Now the military. Now I will say that there are people like that and everything like that. You know, that people don't really care about you, or people just want to move up. But it's a smaller percentage than it is in the workforce. And not only that, dude, when you all just, I don't know, are wearing the same uniform, you're all doing the same thing, it all sucks. It's just something bigger than yourself. And I don't know, there's something about it that goes beyond you. You know that you're doing something that's bigger than you. And maybe you do that in charity events, or, you know, if you do, you know, I don't know, if you go down and help hurricane relief. There aren't many things that are quote unquote bigger than yourself. And I think that doing something that benefits someone else other than you completely, I mean, you could go down, I mean, truly, it will change who you are. And that's my goal in life. I want to eventually, you know, make enough money where that's how I'm helping people. But what is the Army like? It's very integrated, that it sucks for everybody, but it sucks for everybody at the same time. It's all just, you know, it's either a lot of fun, or it sucks, or it's boring, or whatever it is, but it's all the same for everybody else, and you all dress the same. And it's just so interesting. It's such a fun thing to do. You know, I have some really good buddies in the military. I mean, the closest guys, you're never going to be closer with anybody else in the military, or by being in the military, than what you did. I mean, maybe you'll have some lifelong, you know, or you have some lifelong friends from elementary school, middle school, high school, sure, but there's just something about doing these sucky, just terrible things together in the same uniform, the same time, eating the same thing, waking up at the same time. Everything is the same. Doing everything together for months at a time is what the Army is. You can go to work and they show up in a different car than you, and they're dressed a little bit, you know, excuse me if something happened, they're dressed a little bit different than you, and you know, they're doing kind of a different job than you, and all these things are different. Well, in the military, at least when you're in the same, you know, you have the same rank, at least the lower enlisted, dude, you're all doing the same thing, and it's so much fun. And yes, it sucks, but there's just something to be said about doing something that's bigger than yourself, and it will change you, you know, maybe for the worst. But I do think that if you come in with a good mental attitude and you want to do this, hey, maybe you break down, hey, maybe you cry, you know, there are these things that, you know, that you're never experiencing, these mental, you know, kind of hurdles that you're never going to experience again are happening right now. And it's so great. I think that, you know, if you're thinking about doing it, please, you know, first of all, there's so many things. You can watch other people. I think his name's Matthew Ward. I watched a lot of his videos. He's great, you know, before I went. The biggest things that I can say is make sure to get everything in writing. And pick your job, because you're going to be doing it for a while. If you're Army, I don't really know about the other military branches. If you're, you know, I don't know, at least have a good selection of things that you can choose from. But yeah, I mean, the Army's great, man. If you're thinking about it, please do it. It's a lot of fun. I don't think that you'll regret it. It's very prideful. A lot of people that, you know, talk about the military, they have a lot of pride in it. So yeah, that's what it's about. If you have any questions, you know, comments, concerns, whatever, I'll address them. All right, peace. Holla at your boy.